Once you have created and saved the files and folders, you can easily manipulate them. You can see and modify the list of files and folders from any dialog box, such as Open or Save. By selecting and right-clicking on the file or folder name, you can manipulate it just as you do in the Windows Explorer program. Let us see how to delete a file. Select the file first and then press the Delete key on the keyboard. You will then be asked to confirm whether you want to delete the selected file. When you confirm the action, the file will be sent to the recycle bin by default. If you want to delete the file permanently, rather than send it to the recycle bin, hold the Shift key down while pressing the Delete key. The selected file will now be permanently deleted. Many other operations can be performed on files apart from creating and deleting them. All these options are displayed when you select a file and right-click on it. Right-clicking on a file displays a pop-up menu. This menu displays various options ranging from file deletion to displaying the properties of the selected file. To rename a file through the pop-up menu, select the Rename option. Enter the new file name. Then press the Enter key. There is also a shortcut method to quickly rename a file. First, select the file by clicking on the file name. Then, click once again on the file name and type the new file name. Then press the Enter key. You can view the list of files that has been opened recently. Click on the File option in the menu bar to display the File menu. At the bottom of this drop-down menu, the names of the four most recently used files will be listed. You can change the number of files that appear on this list. Click on the Tools option in the menu bar to display the Tools drop-down menu. From this menu, select Options. In the Options dialog box, which appears, click on the General tab to display the General pane. Now, using the up and down arrows next to the recently used files list, select a value. The maximum value is 9. Click on the OK button to apply the change. The specified number of file names will now be displayed in the File drop-down menu. The properties of a file can be set using the different options provided in the Properties dialog box. To open the Properties dialog box, select the File option in the menu bar to display the File drop-down menu. Then select the Properties option from the drop-down menu that is displayed. The Properties dialog box from where you can change the different properties of the file will be displayed. The Properties dialog box has the following tabs: General, Summary, Statistics, Contents, and Custom. When you click on the General tab, a dialog box with information regarding file size, creation, modification, and file access dates is displayed. The file attributes can also be viewed in this pane. In the Summary tabbed page, information about the file is available. This information is very useful from the user's point of view, especially when the user has forgotten the file name or where exactly the file has been stored. This pane allows the user to enter a keyword which can be used later to find the file. The template used to create this file is also displayed in this tabbed page. When you select the Statistics tab, an extensive range of statistics concerning the file is displayed. The Contents tab displays valuable information about the contents of the file, such as fonts, effects, and embedded OLE server information. The File Properties dialog box can be automatically displayed while saving the file. To do this, click on the Tools option on the standard menu bar to display the drop-down menu. Now, select Options from the menu to display the Options dialog box. In the Options dialog box, select the Save tab. Make sure the Prompt for File Properties checkbox is selected. Click on the OK button to save the changes. If you know the name of the file, it becomes easy for you to locate a file. To find a file, when you know the file name, click on the Open icon on the toolbar to display the Open dialog box. Then, click on the Tools option to display a drop-down menu. From the drop-down menu, select the Find option to display the Find dialog box. In the Find dialog box, enter the location of the file to be found. If subfolders are to be searched, then select the Search Subfolders checkbox. In the Property box, click on the down arrow to display a list of properties, and then select a property such as file name. In the Value field, enter a value corresponding to the condition selected in the Condition box. Click on the Find Now button to start the search for the file. PowerPoint will now search in all the directories that fall in the specified path. This may take a few seconds. Now, to open a file that is found by the search, double-click on the file name displayed in the dialog box. You can set the default folder that is to be displayed when the File Open or File Save dialog box is displayed. To set the default folder location, click on the Tools option on the toolbar to display the Tools menu. Now, select Options from the drop-down menu. In the dialog box displayed, select the Save tab. Now, in the default file location text box, enter the path to the folder you wish to set as the default. Click on the OK button. Once the presentation is ready, you will want to demonstrate it to your clients or colleagues. Using the Pack and Go option, the presentation can be shown to a number of users or on some other computer. To pack a presentation, click on the File option on the menu bar to display the drop-down menu. Then, select the Pack and Go option to start the Pack and Go wizard. In the dialog box that is displayed, click on the Next button. Here you have options for packing the presentation currently being used, or you can select the Other Presentations option. This option allows the user to select either single or multiple presentations for packing using the Browse button. To complete the selection, click on Next. Now, select the location where the presentation is to be saved. Click on the Next button. Here, you have to specify whether to include linked files and/or embed TrueType fonts in the presentation. It is recommended that you select the Embed TrueType fonts option in all your presentations. Click on the Next button. Now, include the PowerPoint Viewer program in the presentation if the presentation is being transferred to a computer which does not have a copy of PowerPoint. Click on the Next button. The Pack and Go dialog box will display a summary which can be viewed before exiting. If no errors are encountered, then click on the Finish button. If not, click on the Back button to return to the dialog boxes and change the options as required.